is
Oh,
how
well,
crazy
we do see that Maple Snow is now going up to effectively do the same thing. So they're just switching off basically.
Yeah, so it does look like they're going to go for the more split push approach here to maximize the Baron buff gain on all three lanes. And Azir is absolutely disgusting when he takes down turrets. If you cast his soldiers or rise directly on a turret, it actually deals, I did the calculations, about 700 magic damage
Oh damn,
on his
that's a
turret
lot.
level. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous at this point. And the CD is only 1.5 seconds. So in a 1.5 second span, you can take 1,500 HP off a single turret. I think that should be nerfed on, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this turret goes right down. They're now packing a 5k gold lead, which is more than Logic's snipers managed to pull against them earlier in the game when they actually had advantage. Kokodai does, however, take the charm, but bounces away as it ends.
So they did decide to group in the end. I think this is a good choice here. They can deny a lot of the initiation coming in from snipers just with the Emperor Survive.
Yeah. They are putting down some damage on the turrets. The long range poke from the cannon minion, especially two of them, especially, is slowly whittling away at it. Although the shield from Janna is going to mitigate a lot of the damage coming out. Yasura takes a lot of poke.
Yeah, I don't think Isira has been doing too well this game. Arya is a short range champion, all things said and done, and we're going against an Azir. The area denial is really hard.
Yeah. Donahue comes in. Coconut gets the knockup. He's using his Zonius Hourglass to bait him a little bit. The cat doesn't lands on top of Donahue's team, but the turret goes down, and it's 1-1 trade okay, it's 2-1 now, as JK and Quadriga were earlier traded off. The Monsoon knocks everybody away from Lat, but it's way too late, and he goes down as well. Hot Dog is the last one standing. He's down, he's dead, it's an ace.
Yeah, it's just going straight into Azir is a really difficult thing to do when he sets up shop right in front of your turrets right there.
Yeah.
They over focus on Fizz a little bit, and we see that
That was
even with
exactly
all
as
this,
planned for Kukudai then, because he
yeah.
knew what he was doing with that in his own entire glass. Donahue is closing out the game, and they take it from the Logic snipers.
Wow, they look really happy. I'm happy for them as well. I felt like they hang on to some really close timings and got two dragons out of the first three. Even though Logitech Snipers was ahead most of the time, I think Snipers just got really greedy on a number of their catches. They failed the Azir catch, and then Sivir got caught doing Gromp with no vision over the wall. That was a huge mistake right there. They went for the greedy Baron, which I think was
That was,
completely uncalled
yeah,
for.
I think that was the biggest turning point in the game, where they just lost all momentum from the double kill onto Azir at that point. Like
Yeah,
he was really effective later on in the fights afterwards. Now with a couple kills under his belt, all his alt attacks were doing a lot more damage. And they just had no answer to him whatsoever.
yeah, and we saw after that fight where Azir was able to, or Darling Yu was able to clear up four members in the bottom side of the half. What they did was they immediately went to the top side, got all the vision around Baron, and then just put put Shurima's legacy, the turret, right down in the middle of the lane, and completely cleared out vision of the bushes. So in the end, Logitech snipers just couldn't do anything to even approach that Baron. And once they got the Baron, they just five-man grouped and said, "Hey, I have an Azir. We have Emperor Survive. Come into us." And that did not work out well for snipers.
Yeah, so that was actually really well played by Darling Yu, the new hot team of Taiwan. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
3, 2, 1, start. Welcome back, everybody, to the unofficial English cast of the League of Legends Master Series here in Taipei. Joining me again is Clement Chu, former NIP coach. This will be the game between AHQ and Darling U. Darling U is fresh off of victory off of the Logitech Snipers. So for a newbie team, a complete rookie team in the Taiwanese team, in fact, they're actually doing really well.
Yeah, they are. That game right there, even though they had some hiccups in their bot lane, they were able to make use of some timing windows, and they really caught snipers off guard being greedy right there. So props to Darling U, and it's the first win we see from a lesser team here.
Yeah, but it should be noted that snipers who were formerly AHQ fighters don't have a whole bunch of experience themselves, and now they're up against AHQ, which is the main AHQ squad, which is one of the best in the region. Instantly we see the TF ban against Westord. TF might not be a standard meta pick at the moment, but it's Westord, so they know better.
Yeah, and sorry about this, Obscure. Could I do a time marker check with you right now?
Yeah, currently at 6:42.
6:42. Okay. Can you pause that? I'll go come looking after you.
All right, 6:48 now.
6:48. Okay.
Yes. With the bans on the bans on Darling U side are TF and Fizz, and I think we know why.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. They want to play against Mordekaiser. Okay, I'm 6:48 right now.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay.
All right. So bans are TF and Fizz, all targeted at Westord, and meanwhile Kukudai is getting targeted with a Syndra and Azir ban, which actually might be targeted at Maple Snow. Azir was in fact very, very effective against the Logitech snipers in the game just prior.
Yeah, he's one of those champions that I believe are going to see a couple nerfs in the future. Here we see HKES, just chilling in the back of the audience, and Aurelia. Huh.
Yeah. Final ban. Oh, Aurelia ban against Ziv. I'm not sure if Ziv's actually managed to impress me all that much in the game against TPA, but Aurelia tends to be pretty powerful in the region anyhow.
Yeah, Aurelia's much more of the powerhouse solo queue champion, so I think a lot of players that have climbed the ladder are probably good at it right now.
Do you think they have banned the Mordekaiser instead?
No, they want to play against the Mordekaiser. They're like, please, let us play against Mordekaiser.
Alright, so does that ban against Kukudai as well? That's technically a ban against Westord as well, but I think they want to avoid having the assassin go on him on the first pick. He's actually proven pretty effective on Fizz earlier.
I really want to see what Westord is going to pick here. There's been so many champions that have banned out. Like, his usual champs are all out of the game right now.
Yep. Thresh for Quiet Rain. Quiet Rain was doing... I'm not sure if I actually agree with this Thresh, actually. I think both Jay and Green Tea have a much better Thresh, but it's good to keep Thresh out Green Tea's hands at the very least.
Yeah, that's definitely a good denial first pick. I'd agree with you on that. Quiet Rain, Thresh was not very impressive. I don't think he played the lane correctly right there, but going on, we see the Rek'Sai coming in.
Rek'Sai for Albus. Rek'Sai was in fact very effective in yesterday's games. We saw that although his ganks aren't all too strong, his map-wide mobility is definitely something to be feared. That's also a Kassadin either for Ziv or Westord. Right now, Kassadin tends to be more of a top laner, I think, these days.
Yeah, again, they're taking the flex pick early, and Rek'Sai we saw even yesterday, even though he didn't always get the first ganks off, he was always ahead. Maybe 20, even close to 30 CS by mid game.
Yeah, just farming everywhere because she has way too much mobility. Darling U is preferring.
That's a she.
Yeah. Darling U is locking in the Sivir, who was pretty effective for the Taipei snipers until not Taipei snipers, did Logitech snipers until later in the game. It definitely stomped their unlimited graves at least. And Riven locked in for Maple Snow, so that's a top lane carry going for them.
Yeah, we see HQ here. I'm not sure what they're going to answer this Riven with. The thing about Riven is, and the reason we don't see her much in competitive, is if she falls behind, she's pretty much useless. She'll die before she even gets an initiation off.
Yes, indeed. Although I think she can still steal her way back into effectiveness with that ult of hers. Assuming her
not as well as kill stealing with Cassid, I'm afraid.
Oh no, yeah, you're completely right. Meanwhile, we see that HQ is going with the Leona Corki combo, which I am very familiar with as the Leona main. That is actually really effective damage, especially if Green Tea chooses to go with the Ignite on Leona, because then that's almost guaranteed level 2 kill.
Yeah, I wonder if this Cassid. Oh wow,
Oh,
Cassio.
Cassiopeia lock-in, nice.
I
So
like this from Darwin. They're picking more champions that other people might not have experience with facing.
indeed, and also a Vi lock-in, so at least they have a guaranteed